grew up in Romania, in actually a city in Transylvania where Dracula's legend is from. so, um, I went to high school there. And my childhood dream was to be an astronomer, but then I realized, hey, it's actually not that great day to day. Eventually, did want to become a professor actually quite early on and wanted to earn a PhD in computer science and become a professor because I wanted to do research, I wanted to teach, I wanted to be around the brightest minds. So then I went to university at MIT in the US, and I decided to stay there for my master's and PhD. And then I actually had a faculty offer. I was about to stay there, but Berkeley, UC Berkeley and Silicon Valley got me extremely attracted because I really like making my research real. So that's why I came here. And actually, another thing that attracted me at UC Berkeley was creating the lab, the Berkeley lab model, where you can work on open source based on your research, and then you work with companies to get it adopted. So that's kind of how the origins of Opaque started as well. We heard that a major problem that companies were facing were how to deal with confidential data, how to analyze it, how to remove the friction around that. So we created MC2, which stands for multi-party confidential computation. And so that got a lot of interest among the different companies that we were collaborating with. They were using it internally, they were using it in production, contributing to open source. And then they were even asking us for 24/7 support and graphical user interface, things you don't provide in research. So it was very natural to start the company based on that. Also, my star student, Rishabh, was graduating from his PhD. Chester was the star master student. They wanted to start this, as well as Wenting and Jon, my colleague, as co-founder of Databricks. He saw a lot of these problems happening in the real world, and the need for confidential data protection. So that's how we started the company, based on the open source, based on MC2, and already with a lot of feedback from the companies that were using it. And also, for us academics here at Berkeley, we have industry experience as well because of the lab model and having worked with these companies. And also, Jon has previous industry experience with Databricks. I have previous industry experience with Prevel. And I think that combination also helps us realize what are the challenges in the real world, what the real world needs, what's easy to use in the real world, and then marry that with the academic process of the technology enabling that ease of use. So I would say that kind of synergy of academia, technology, and transfer to industries is very unique. So like this dichotomy between protecting data and wanting to use it is exactly what Opaque provides and MC2 provides. And so it brought a huge use case. I mean, think about, for example, just prompts to GenAI. You upload proprietary code to get suggestions on potential bugs it might have or what other functions you can implement. That's just very dangerous to upload your company IP code to some other, to OpenAI or some other vendor. Customers want to learn about their, data and insights, want to put data together across different silos or across different customers. And so really confidential computing and Opaque enable that use case. So it really provided a massive, massive use case that it's right spot on what the technology provides.